Hello, I'm Robert, and I'm here with Marcos, and we're going to do a comparison between Unity and Unreal. So we're going to start with the pros. It's very good. It has very good quality, better than Unity. The physics are pretty good, as you can see, and it has really good game performance in general. It has some pretty good VR support for Oculus Rift and HTC Vive. It has also a lot of frequent updates. Very good pro of Unreal, which is probably one of the best. It's that it's free, which means you don't have to pay anything unless you actually publish your game. And if you do, you'll have to pay between 5 or 10% royalty fee to Epic Games, which is the company that makes Unreal. Another awesome pro is the blueprint system. You can make anything super fast. It's very easy to learn, and it's very simple. As you can see in the video, we did like a very simple way of toggling a light in our car. So some of the cons is that it has a smaller community, which kind of sucks because it's a great engine, but there are a lot of game jams, and like Epic Games makes a monthly game jam. I participated in the Epic Game Jam, I think it's called. It's pretty fun. I recommend you to do a game jam if you want to learn Unreal or Unity or whatever you want to learn. It has fewer resources, which is also a bit crappy, and it has very high spec requirements compared to Unity. Not everyone will be able to use this engine. If you have like an old laptop or an old desktop or whatever, you probably won't be able to use it. I mean, you don't need obviously a top-notch gaming PC with a Titan X or a 1080 Ti or whatever, but you do need. I would recommend. I haven't checked them, but I think you do need. I would recommend you get an i5 or maybe one of those new Ryzen processors and at least 8 gigs of RAM. It has a little bit of a complicated programming language. It's C++ with some Unreal libraries. That's how I would describe it. I haven't used it because I'm not actually a programmer really, but it's hard compared to Unity. So now we're going to discuss about Unity. So first of all, it has a very good built-in code editor, and you can use either JavaScript or C#. I would recommend to start with JavaScript since it's easier, but after some time, start using C#. It's much simpler than Unreal. It's much easier to get into, and it has very good tutorials all over YouTube, like 10 times more than Unreal, and they're almost all amazing. It has lower spec requirements, which is awesome, which means more people is going to be able to use it. The community is also much bigger, which means you can post a question of, for example, you have a bug in your game and you don't know why. You can ask and they will probably respond you in about an hour. Not like with the Unreal community, which might take a longer time to respond since it's smaller. However, and they both are very helpful. It has a very good marketplace compared to Unreal. It has a lot of stuff, and I would recommend using it in the beginning if you don't know how to do any art related things, like if you want, for example, a castle or a person or whatever. It also has very good 2D support. If you're going to the 2D game, just use Unity. Don't use Unreal. Use Unity because Unreal for 2D is it's not very good. And with Unity, it's actually quite simple. Although Unity seems pretty awesome, it does have a lot of cons, and the biggest one is probably is that it's not cheap. You can actually pay a lot if you want to get serious with it. There is a free version, of course, and you can publish games with that version, but you're missing in a lot of great features. Another con which might seem a bit stupid at first is that the HUD, the main UI of the game engine, is white, and after some hours working with it, your eyes will start irritating you. But with the paid version, you can change it to black, which makes it a more relaxing experience. And the overall game, after you compile it and all that stuff, and if you use the same assets and everything, it will look much better in Unreal than it does in Unity. Oh, and one other thing, Unity has a very good exporter. You can export to like pretty much any platform just with a single press of a button. It's amazing. It's one of the best features of Unity. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.